do the same stuff. Yeah, it's that gross. Like people were wondering, I was wondering what he was talking about when he said something about doing my hair and there was a weird smell. You mean taking a shower and something smelling clean? He took the air freshener out of the cabinet and put it on the thing outside because he doesn't want air freshener in a bathroom. He wants it to smell like him. So it is what it is. But like I said, that will probably get. God has a way of controlling them and getting them to do what God says. So that is what will work on that person's remaining brain matter in his psyche. That he's not going to want the downstairs to smell like her urine, rather than leaving a woman purposely in urine for days at a time till she gets a rash and then running around talking about how she has bed sores. So it all works out. He was down there like yesterday, the day before, talking about she put something in his area. And she goes, "What are you talking about?" He has an area in her bedroom, apparently. Okay. So that's what is going on there. You don't have to say anything about it. It's God getting him to make sure she's changed. They don't have any brain matter left. So I did my 3 things and I got to do my jog walks. It's just like housing the right people out there in whatever derangement of the mind. Um, he made those things think to do it. Like they were the right color, they looked like them, they engage with them, they share drugs with them, they have sex with them, whatever it was. They allow them to hug them and stuff, whatever it is that each person is different, their remaining brain matter and their psyche. But it's all the same effect to get the right people housed in a kill, kill, kill zone that are dangerous to the rest of the population. And then, right at the time where all of these elderly people are going to be dying and people are losing the ability to drive, in particular, if they've been caring for an elderly person, that's the only reason they can still drive. They'll lose the ability to drive, and then they'll have no choice but to move into whatever housing they're told to, and stop thinking they can just keep refusing to take their housing. I haven't been offered any housing. You have one housing authority that's claiming that it got in touch with me about a Section 8 when it never did. And a Section 8 is good anywhere in the land piece. So all of that nonsense will end. It's sort of like the Social Security mailing it to the wrong address and stuff. Not they actually have a Section 8 for me. That's why it was worded the way it was. They're still thinking that they're supposed to make up excuses for what they're doing because they don't know they're in a kill, kill, kill zone. They don't know that. So once those people finally die from radiation poisoning, so people like that Brian person, people that are using, they probably at first think they used too much that day. They're on that vitriol shot. Someone gave them something, or they have a norovirus, and then it won't go away and it keeps coming back and stuff because it's radiation poisoning. It's vomiting and diarrhea. It's all over the internet. So, vomiting, diarrhea, headaches, all of that. They already reported it, and they said the Northeast because that's we're getting completely nuked right now. That's why it's the Northeast. They probably went through this out. We weren't paying attention to it because we don't live there when they were doing this shit in California and Florida. I recall both of those things, which I'm sure most people around here don't recall, but if they looked it up, they would see that it's true and go, oh, I totally forgot that. All right, so I gotta do what am I gonna do for jog walks today? I think I only did 15 minutes day before yesterday, and then I did another song. Yeah. I got to do my walk too, so there's one that's 28 minutes, but I mean, how is that any different than 30 minutes? Yeah, like I think I wanted to do a 20-minute one, and then that's my answer. Just go 15 minutes straight jogging, and then maybe just do what I did the other day. That's enough, I think. It's like a little bit of cardio. Um, you can feel like the tightness. It's not exactly the same as walking in the snow, but it's something. And then my walk up to 138 and back stop at the store. I got a bunch of bottles I need to return. And I gotta take the trash out. I meant to do that. I meant to do that the day before. Yeah. What day did I go to the store? Friday? It must have been Friday. I didn't walk to the store on Saturday, right? Because I went to the food pantry. I meant to take the trash and I did not. So I got to return bottle and take the trash. I'll stick them over there. Unless I take that trash and move it right here, I will. I'll just leave and go. And then the second I'm like right there, I go. I got plenty of soda. So I'm just going to get water, I think. One of my squirrel friends. I don't really feel like sitting and figuring out those bottles, so I might just take what I got. It's possible. No, because there's the sixth one. So no, it's not. Because I was like, is it possible it took one of those bottles? No, because that's the sixth one. I knew I bought 6 of them. I don't know. I'll decide when I leave. If I'm going to see if I can return those. This might be my best option because, God forbid, there's something up with the bottle returns. Or I can just take the walk because those bottles don't weigh anything. And then, yeah, no, just when I stop at the store, do that first. Problem solved. Oh, so let me figure out what I'm going to do here. Feels like 46. It's already warm. It'll be the warmest part of the day when I go out. So, yeah, this is probably going to be way too warm with that jacket. That's not going to work. I guess I can do this, maybe. Yeah, I'll worry about that after. Maybe I'll do that. It's got a big stain on the front of it. I must have spilled something on it. One of my white shirts. All right, so let's see. Um, do 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 do. All right. At first, like when these insane animals do this fucked up shit with the torta, right? At first, I sort of like get like agitated and angry, and then by this point, it's not even a day, and you go, "Does it really matter, Mary?" Yeah, like, does it really matter like where you type or where you talk or anything? Because these beings are just fucking gone in the brain, gone in the brain. Right, you just go, it's been 13 years and just everything and anything, but stop fucking doing this to me. Everything and anything will be a reality. Right. It's just sort of like clearly Almighty God has just got these things doing whatever. Right. It's not they're supposed to do it. It's just this I don't even think it's that. Like they're still on a thing where that shit used to bother me. That was all part of a God sent illusion. That was all part of a God sent illusion. Like the reality is such that you can't actually get me upset because you're clearly all dying. It really, unfortunately, has come to that. Whatever that is, it's just part of God transitioning you. You just absolutely refuse to stop doing this with me, and you seem to not be able to comprehend how fucking insane that is. And that is not my problem, right? That is not my problem. Just, I've done everything and everything I could have ever done to try to help you people. And it's just nothing but continuously fucking stabbing me to death in return. So, in terms of not being driven completely fucking mad. Exactly. Not any of it is fucking okay. Or manifest destiny, you're supposed to be doing it. Just fucking batshit insane. Okay, so we're supposed to be doing it. What are we doing? She does that shit too. She used to. What are we doing? What do you mean? What are we? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's see. You have housing. You have a fucking income. You do whatever the fuck you want. And I'm a goddamn fucking hostage. There's no we are doing anything. What are we doing? All right, I gotta do my jog walks. Let me shut this shit off.